Hello, this is Carolyn with Carolyn's Paper Therapy. I'm back today to do our third step tutorial video for completing our garden market journal, which is made from the Garden Market digital kit from My Porch Prints. If you've been watching, you know already that I pull in other elements that I may have on hand to complete these projects. So what I show you here is just for ideas for you, and you can use it however you wish, and I hope you'll be inspired to create your own. This is the cover of the portfolio that'll be in the center of the journal. And we covered this part in step 1. And yesterday I did step 2, which included these two inside pages with pockets. And one thing I showed you yesterday, I could not think of the words to save my life, but I'll clarify it today. This tag was made from a masterboard that I created on a 12 by 12 decorative cardstock. I used strips of leftover papers. I had a doily digital kit that I placed on there, and I made the whole 12 by 12 sheet and then cut it in half and cut it in strips to make these tags. And I set them aside ready to be decorated and included in a journal. So this is a collage technique, and if you want to research that, you can find several videos on YouTube that show you this concept. It's really a lot of fun to make the masterboards and do the collage and then cut it and see what it looks like, and then you add your decorative elements later when you're ready to use them. So sometimes I can't think of words, and I don't know if it's a senior moment or if it's because I'm doing a video, but I have them, and you can tell when I pause and I can't think of a word, but I wanted to come back and tell you about that. Today we're going to work on the inside, which opens up to 4 panels and 2 in the center here with pockets. I'm going to shift this. I've already covered the pages with the background, and what I used out of the kit was the more neutral background elements without a central picture, because they were too large to fit into this portfolio, and the more muted plain backgrounds I could cut any size I wanted. And so I took the sheet with the soft colored butterflies and cut it to fit these 2 ends. Rounded the edges, cut a little bit to make it fit, and inked the edges and glued them down as the background for our decorations. These 2 pockets in the center are made when you make the portfolio from the file folder, and this is the part of the file folder that flips up. So before you glue those down, what I did was use the collage looking background, and I cut it into 4 pieces. I cut these 2 side by side. I measured and then cut and had it only come down part way behind this pocket because it wouldn't show farther down. And then what I cut off fit right here. So what you see is the whole sheet displayed in this way. Again, I rounded the corners, I inked it, glued down the back side first, then the pocket, and then I glued the 2 sides of the pockets down. So I'm going to shift this to the right so we can see this first panel, and we'll work on it now. And what I've decided to do on it is this piece here. When I cut this out, I left a little bit of the white cardstock at the top so that I could fold it down, and that will be glued down and then flip up for journaling. I'm going to use this butterfly on here. This is a little piece left over from the cover that we made yesterday, and I made it into a pocket. This will go inside the pocket. It's another leftover piece from this. I'm going to use a sticker for a flower on it and the word journal. So let's get busy gluing this down. Now this will flip up to give writing space up here on the back of this paper, and also right in here. I'm going to place this butterfly on here, probably right there. Let's see if I can get it off of the backing with my handy tool. This is just a sticker that I ordered. It's clear. Background, the edges are clear, so it looks really neat on the page. The next thing we'll glue down will be this pocket. I'll put glue on the two sides and the bottom. Anytime you cut off little pieces of paper, save them, because you can make pockets out of them and tags, and they come in handy when you don't have just the right shape or size of what you need. Now this will be a tag that will fit down in here, and I'm gonna put this flower on here, which is another sticker. It won't be long until all of our flowers will be coming up in the yard. I'm going to put this word journal. This word was not in this kit, but I have a box full of words that I always print out extras and save them in a box, and then I can go pull out what I want. This will just fit right down in this pocket. So that's that page done. And again, I may come back, add some lace or buttons or bling on there, and I'll show you that when the project is a little farther along. Now we're going to work on this panel, and I'm going to take this out because it just is easier to work without that behind there. See if I can tell where I am here. Okay. Now this one, I've chosen, let's see. These words will go here. This is from another word kit too. It says, flowers don't worry about how they're going to bloom. They just open up and turn toward the light, and that makes them beautiful. This butterfly is going to go up here. This is going to be our journal card. I don't know what I was going to do with that. I don't need it. This is going to go at the top of this to have a little tab. This all is part of the kit. And then there's a little place on the back for a word, and I happen to have roses, so I'm going to glue that on there. So first I'll do the butterfly. This tool that I'm using can be used for other things, but basically it was purchased by me to use for my die cuts. Whenever you cut out a very delicate pattern, then this brush helps to poke out most of the little holes, and then this for anything that doesn't come out with the brush. So I use this pointed end to get my stickers started. And this will glue here on the bottom. This is a journal card from the kit. I'm going to glue down this tab, which is two-sided. Again, everything after I cut it out, I have inked it before I started working on this. And then I got that a little crooked, but that's okay. I'll put in here the word roses. And this just slides right down in there. I had gotten this I was going to use. I think I will go ahead and glue this on. Just like that. This is a little ticket that came in the kit. Okay, now the next page, we have a pocket here, and this is what I'm going to do on here. I'm going to make this tag into this journal card into a pocket. I'm going to give it a little butterfly and word. This will go inside the pocket. This is a piece off of this paper that I saved, and it'll make a nice journal card. And I'm gonna glue this tag at the top just to make a little tab at the top. That'll go in the big pocket, and this will go down in front of it. So, let's first put down the butterfly. I received in the mail yesterday from Michigan Bulbs. I ordered the bulbs and starter plants for a butterfly garden, so I don't think I'm going to be able to put the whole garden in the layout that they have it. but I'd like to attract butterflies and bees, and so I have a little wildflower garden that I'll put some of it in and some of it in my main garden. I'm anxious to get started on all that. So we have the butterfly and the word beauty. Again, this came out of some words that I've saved. I'm going to glue this down on the two sides and the bottom. And this tag with the little starter pots will go right down in there. This tag here that I made out of this paper is just a nice place for journaling. I'm going to add the bicycle at the top just to decorate a little bit and give it a little tab to pull it up with. That goes in the back pocket. And then this is a journal card from the kit, and it's blank on the back too. I'll just put it down in the front, that pocket. Now we're ready for the last panel. I'm going to take this butterfly out because it's got this big pearl to keep me from gluing things down properly. What I decided to do with these tickets here is to make a belly band to insert something in under. So I'll put some glue at the top and bottom of this. And glue that down for our belly band. And then the kit came with this little envelope, which I have folded in as directed and inked all the way around. And then I will glue it together. When you're gluing an envelope, you want to be sure you don't get any glue inside. That will keep your inserts from going in there. Always glue the bottom flap on the outside so that what you're putting in doesn't get hung up on it. There's our little envelope ready. What I'm going to do, I'm going to decorate it a little bit. I have some little pieces here. These words are from the kit, Smell the Roses. I'll put those on first. This is a little piece of paper lace that I had left over from using my die cut machine to cut out lace. I'm going to glue that down there. I started out making cards and getting a lot of stamps and die cuts, and I'm trying to remember to go back and grab out some of those supplies and add them into these projects too. These are die cuts. I believe these were from just a little card kit that I ordered at one time, and these were left over. So I'm going to glue them on this. I have a little box of these kind of things too, in white and off-white, that I have cut out too and saved to use when it will enhance what we're doing. So there's your little envelope that's going to slide in under the belly band. And what I'm going to put inside is a tag, and this is actually from another kit I had, but the colors coordinate well, so I'm going to tuck it right inside there. You could also use this for seeds if you were giving this garden journal to a friend, along with maybe instructions on how to plant them. Or you could put a tea bag in there, your favorite tea. I may come back and put a little tab on there to so this, let's see if I can find something right quick. I think that would be good. I think I'm gonna put this little tab on there. I glue down the bottom part of it, and then it gives this something to tuck in under. I'll just put glue at the very bottom of this so that this can flip up and then be tucked back into close, like so. This is just going to go right in here. Okay, so that finishes up our inside. Again, I may come back and add some more embellishments such as lace, sequins, bows, and ribbons, and I will show you that when I do. So this all just folds together, folds back like this, and this goes in here. So all we have left to do on this now is the back. And I think what I'm going to put on the back is, along with some other things, is another one of these wide tags like I used on the front. I made several. There's several in the kit. And so this will probably go back here with something behind it to cover that file folder. So until next time, this is our portfolio that goes into the center of our Garden Market Journal. I hope you've enjoyed the instructions and will be able to expand on your own ideas, and take some time now to get caught up and get your portfolio decorated so that when we come back you'll be ready to do the back of it, and probably the cover or inside front cover of the actual journal itself. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and remember, every day's a gift, whether the sun is shining or it's pouring down rain. all are blessings from God, and we can find the joy in each day and share it with others we meet along the way. So until next time, goodbye.